because everyone's like, Partey's playing left back, Partey's playing right back, he was left back. I'm like, what?
Oh man, you know what? I
What?
didn't realize the game
I'm so
wasn't on.
confused.
I was trying to figure out why is the game not starting, and it's because I'm still on NBC, and the game is on Peacock. So but I can't watch the game right now.
Behave yourself.
That's your
What's
brother.
that?
That's
He
your
just
brother.
spilled. He had a can of Coke. He's just trying to be clever. He just spilled over his tummy. He's a Jaffa case.
All right. So I got the game on. I didn't realize. I was trying to figure out why am I not seeing the game, and it's because I was watching the pregame on a different channel. So here we go. I think I'm in business now.
Yeah, I don't get why the tactical switch he's playing today in terms of if Partey's right back, why is he playing right back?
Well, yeah,
he's so stubborn
about playing players in the right position all the time, and now all of a sudden, like when we could have used the back against like the teams that we needed to, like for example, City, maybe he doesn't do it, and now in this game when we should have some dominance in there, he's like, no, I'm going to go to this lineup. I mean, Tierney is a left back, right? I mean, he does play that. He plays that like when he's not on TV, he kind of plays that. So, Gary had it on the wrong channel. Yeah, I did. Lightman, Nemeth.
Fake fan.
So.
No, he's doing his own show. He had all the games on another channel.
So yeah. All right. So now I'm in business now. So let's see.
Yeah, it's like playing like five at the back, but playing that Partey like wing back.
Oh yeah, no, I saw like they had the lineup and they had a little diamond formation.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, that's like if you can do. I mean, I get you can do it now at the end of the season, but you could have done this throughout the season when you needed to either close out a game or when you're like down a man or something like that, just to get different players on the pitch.
At home when they're about to get relegated, try different things there.
Yeah. Well, at least he got Trossard right. Like, is Nelson hurt? Because he's not even on the bench.
I don't think he's hurt.
He's leaving.
He's not even on the bench.
So, my brother just said it. Obviously, there's the contract situation, isn't there? And as it stands,
he just got knocked down in the bench. Wow, how you can get knocked down in the box like that? That's a good way to defend. I like that. I know I'm like, how far behind am I?
You're about 30 seconds or so. I'm on 6:19 at the moment.
Okay, so it's not that bad. All right, cool.
You say that now.
For God's sake, I think it's going to be given. They're going to look at that.
I think the ref just about got that right, is what the commentator said. Just about got it right, which means that it wasn't,
We get pens now.
It literally hit his nipples, basically.
Nipple connected to arm, for chest connected to arm, pen. Go.
If that's the case, it'll be handball every time the ball hits any part of your body, basically.
Good.
You'd never be playing football then. You'd be constantly like, no, you kick the ball, it's handball.
Good.
Idiot.
Yeah, I don't know where is it even a call for handball. I mean, the defender's got his hands behind his back. Where's he supposed to put it? I don't like corner kicks.
Oh, it wasn't a good one from them, put it that way. You're seeing this now.
You might as well just fucking tell him the story, Ryan. What's going on? You might as well
It's
turn off the TV.
a few seconds beyond.
No, he might as well turn off his TV and just hear you commentate over it.
Yeah, I didn't say it face to face, but happy birthday, Ryan. Did say happy birthday to you in the on the show. But happy birthday, man. You're 39? Is that what I saw?
It's 44.
Adding years on to me now.
You're 44 according to your brother. What? You're 38. I'm going backwards. Is it going to go backwards?
I'm 34.
You're 34. What the world? Why did somebody said something about you being 40? So I was like, all right, I was gonna be nice.
Whether you're a or Colonel.
Colonel Ward is like, he's going after me today. Now anytime I come on, he's like, you don't know anything about. You're just coming in with this Americanized NFL style. I'm like, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
NFL's better than rugby.
What's it talk about rugby though, was we?
I know, but it's better than rugby. Rugby's falling down.
Yeah, grown men, muscular men padded up. Whereas grown men over here, muscular.
You forget what sort of tackles they make, Brian. They're allowed to make above the waist tackles.
That's the rules they put in place. Because it's easy to change the rules.
And then it's just rugby.
Exactly.
It's just pointless then.
It's safer.
No.
In many aspects.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, you just saw like Saka. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I just don't like this football. It looks like we're never gonna get the score. We're playing right into their hands. I don't think we look threatening at all.
Fucking Jesus to score.
Look at the nine-man Nemeth is also going after me. I love soccer. You guys. I don't think I ever talk about soccer unless it's the MLS. So leave me. 47. That's what. Yeah, Ryan 47. That's about right.
All they're saying is that you don't age too well, Ryan.
Is what it is.
You've upset him now.
It's what Arsenal does to you, especially these last few weeks. Gary, it's called soccer.
What did I call it?
Oh dear.
It's called soccer, and why don't you guys call it soccer? Wow.
Oh,
Colonel Ward wants to watch along, so you want to just laugh at Mr. Tom.
Go on, go now. Oh, man. Go on, have a shot.
What a useless pile of dog wank Jesus is.
His reaction in the past, but okay. It's a tight angle. Either way, it's a tight angle.
The guy says he's a striker, but where's his fucking goals?
I don't think anybody said he's a striker. That's the problem. People keep saying he's a striker. He's not a striker.
Right? Well, he's a striker. He's a player striker.
Well, no, we brought him in as you say as a striker, but because we failed to get Champions League last year, we couldn't sign any other out and out striker. It had to be only him, and then sign Eddie up to a new contract. So it's fine, just doing. Ken was asking, can we have a Leeds watch along tomorrow so we can show support for them?
Who are they going against?
West Ham away. They got West Ham tomorrow and they've got Tottenham next week at home.
That's 2 losses.
Have you seen Tottenham recently?
Doesn't matter. You've seen Leeds recently.
It's a fucking total fight and like something Tottenham. Tottenham's going, we can't get Champions League, so I'm going to give up. Bye. Actually, no. Actually, I take it back. Ryan Mason's doing a fantastic job. Give him the job full time.
Yeah, as a friend of mine always says, I like what he's doing with that squad. He's doing pretty well. You know, keep it up. Keep it up.
A lot of people have been saying for the last few weeks. Imagine that team without Harry Kane, where they actually would be without his goals. Well done, Trossard. It was not a foul. It was a genuine battle, 50-50 battle for the ball, and he won it.
It's weird because I don't even think, you said Trossard's name, and I'm like, it's been 9 minutes, and I haven't even seen him touch the ball.
And Kante's down now for Forest.
Kante.
Nkate, what we pronounce his name, I don't know.
You just said
I
Kante.
didn't say Conte, I said Nkate. I'm just fucking trying to pronounce the name. Alonso's in the chat over from your channel, Gary, as well. Big up Alonso.
Hello, Joe. Welcome to the show.
Pick up Xavi Alonso. You have some crazy fans, by the way, comparing Xavi Alonso to fucking Xhaka.
They're totally different midfielders.
I know.
So why would anyone do that? Who's doing that? Let me guess, like idiot in
Xavi
Spain.
Alonso's better.
Ouch, that's gonna definitely hurt. Oh man.
Yeah, hang on, you've been praising fucking Xhaka for years. Now
Yeah, it doesn't
you're
make
slagging him off because he wants to leave Arsenal.
No.
Could that be irony?
What? Oh, he's not liking it.
Look, I know Simeone played partly at right back, but he's never played right back for Arsenal in the Premier League. So this is.
I'm sure you already know.
Years actually.
Because I've already said it constantly. I'm getting two. Getting two here. To resemble one of my favourite games. It's like chains.
Come on, Saka. Come on, get this ball in. Or not. What the oh my god. When you see this call has been taken, you're gonna be like you'll be the same reaction as me basically.
Yeah, I haven't taken it. It's just about to take it now.
Yeah, wait for it.
Sure.
He's crushed his head.
Wow, that corner, that was, as they say sometimes, that's right off the practice field, and it's like
yeah, you say it's bad, but then what you were going to what a brilliant plan.
It was fluky as fuck the way it played out though, because it wasn't the cleanest contact from Saka either.
And so Jesus is playing wing now.
Was it off the ball? Part is in that. Well, it's weird because it goes to mid, he drops into that midfield slot. But when we attack, he goes out to the right back position.
Yeah, commentators don't know what this formation is, even, I think the players are still trying to figure it out as well. Like, what are we supposed to do again?
Yeah, like, who's playing where today? There's that. There's the trip that brought COVID to the UK.
It's just one person.
No, but in terms of, he's the reason why it went rife basically, because he obviously he's the owner of Olympiacos. And when they played us in the Europa League that year, it turned out he had COVID, but he knew he had COVID, he flew over anyway. Then made a point of meeting Arteta, meeting everyone in the Arsenal setup. And he's just, Arteta got it, spread like wildfire, and then the next thing you know, the whole football got put on pause, and the whole country got put into a lockdown like 2 weeks later. Also, I'm not saying it's only, but he's the one that put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, Alonso. Tony would like this back three. Been calling for it all season. Different situation though, not playing a team that's trying to secure their spot in the league.
Yeah, that's the thing, because of the results today. Even though Leeds haven't played yet, the commentators are saying here in the UK broadcast, if Forest win, they're safe. It's then down to a straight shootout between Leeds and Everton next week.
Yeah.
which means Tom will be having a nervous breakdown next Sunday.
Yeah. Well, unless they were to win, so.
Yeah. Well, Russ popped in. Big up, Russ.
Can I just point out, recently you all complain about like your refs and that. One ref recently in La Liga went really had a bad.
I've seen what's all gone.
Extremely bad. So Valladolid, can't say so.
Ravaloni, Dad, not really yet.
They are 18th in relegation.
In the relegation battle, yeah.
Just before the 45th minute, well, just before the ref blew whistle, he took one of the players took a shot from outside the box. It was going in on target. It went in. Just before it went in, ref blew the whistle. So it doesn't count.
God.
And they went on and lost 3-0.
Oh, fuck off. What the hell was that? Seriously, I'll tell you, why has he decided to change today the tactics offensively? They're not coping with it. Go back to what it was. Go back to what we've been doing all season. Why now? We've pretty much lost the title. Have you decided to go, yeah, we're going to do this weird formation of a diamond where no one knows what they're playing, and we get completely exposed from midfield, and then the defence is like, what the fuck? Fucking hell.
Well, either way, they lost 3-0 in the end.
Right, but that went down. Who are they playing?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it might have been Surreal. I think.
Man.
Well,
I'm always like, is this going to be another
Oh, my God, David Trent. Fuck's sake, got a guard.
Oh, got it.
No, I'm not fucking league gunner. Sake. But why is Ben Watts just running alongside him? No matter how long did he want? Go in and get close to him and make the fucking tackle, Ben.
Wow.
At least
I hate this retreating stuff. It never works because all you do is you just need to make the stop.
He's fucking panicked because his fucking defenders have gone, ball watching again. Fucking hell.
No, I've upset my.
Oh, fuck off, seriously. After people, get your head out. I said so, get your head out your ass, go back to the formation that you've been working with us all season, and tell the players it's okay to play your normal positions, not this random play anywhere you want bullshit.
Oh my gosh. All right, Tedder, what are you doing, man? Like this formation isn't giving us a chance to score, much less we can't even defend with it. So what is it good for? Really look like we're gonna score in this formation.
My God, I'm just desperate to get a goal right now. There'll be a better option here. Still try shooting, so. Back heel? No, not shooting. So. Uh-oh.
I don't know what it is of Arsenal playing away to Forest either. Last time in the league, the last time they won the Premier League, we lost them 2-1 way back when, 3 years ago. Fucking Haaland's dad scored the winning goal. That's how long ago it was. Since then, we played them in the FA Cup at City Ground twice. Lost 4-2, lost 1-0. And now today. Basically, the way we've just gone now, it we're doing what them not down the road did back in 2017. Only difference is we can't give up second. We've just gone, well, the title's gone basically, so we can't be bothered. Let's just get to the end of the season now. For sake. No one's moving off the ball. Look at it, it's a static.
You can always get a refund on your tickets now. I was going to put a bet on Arsenal. It's a joke.
I guess we're not allowed to go on the left side. I never see any build up on the left side at all. What's the point of that?
It was 80-1 for this game, by the way.
Yeah, because yeah.
Oh, I'll be a real kick in the teeth, won't it, if City fucking lose tomorrow now.
Well, no matter what, because if we lose this, they're champions anyway. No matter what happens tomorrow. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, Chris, how you doing? Yeah, your actual team escaping with a draw earlier today. In the end, Bobby getting his send-off goal to keep you guys within a chance of Champions League football. The goal score for us has just been booked, by the way. I mean, I've seen worse.
Racial person.
I'm not going to go there. I'm not going there because it's not worth the egg.
Oof.
Still, he ain't changed his formation. He's doing my head in. Forward, lads, forward. You know.
I'm glad they didn't put the both teams only one team to score.
Seriously, part.
Right,
No, as in why is Party up right back when at 1 minute and then there's 30 seconds later you're seeing a fucking centre midfield.
That was centre midfield.
No, he's at right back at that point, but I'm saying you'll see him 30 seconds later drifting into the midfield.
Mm-hmm. Just overloading on one side. That's all you're doing.
Not fucking working though, is it? It's causing too much anarchy.
You know what? It wasn't bad. He almost scored.
Scuffed it though. Got a clean contact on that, maybe.
Look at all the players. It's literally they're not defending corners properly. So
We're not taking them properly either. We're not putting any pressure on them.
I heard someone support. I think.
Yes. Yeah, it's like 26 minutes in. He's like, I've had enough. I need something to keep me going. No,
Wow.
Colonel's, I was reading Colonel's comment. He won't change formation. He thinks he's an elite. He's elite. He's arrogant. Yeah. Don't say that. I'm not saying that. I'm not like that twat in Spain.
He is pretty set in his ways, stubborn, some would say. Sets a lineup, sets up a formation, and it has to work no matter what, even if the other team seems to be having a lot of fun against it.
Mm.
Got it. I mean, like I said, you can't sit next to Pep and realize Pep will, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. He'll just change it mid-game, right?
Well, when it was Ryan's birthday, we were like, you know what? We'll give him a treat.
You don't give away games.
Oh,
I'm telling you, this guy's desperate for a fucking goal. He's so low morale. That's all he's going to be doing it all day today.
I bet he is, Derek. I bet he is.
Hmm?
He's saying a certain person in Spain is happy. That's what I'm saying. I bet he is. All season, every watch on that guy's done. I've seen clips where we score a goal. Is the face of doom. Like, I can't cry. I can't complain about the Arteta. I can't call this player out. I can't get money. Oh, we've potentially thrown away the league. I'm back, baby. See, he hasn't took us forward. He took us from fucking mid-table to second in the league and competing again. No. Fucking knobhead.
Competing. Not competing to lose.
You know what I mean? Don't wind me up.
Nottingham Forest. Massive.
No, you know, the only team that's beaten Forest in the league at the City ground is Man United. Even fucking Man City drew there. So my point is, it's not exactly an easy place to go to. I mean, we're making it hard for ourselves, but that's not the point.
Good.
So that saves the rest of the league then, including City.
No, they won it.
They didn't win theirs.
No, I said they won it. So what's the point? And then fucking 8 points clear on.
With a game, they had a game in hand, so technically it was a 5-point fucking lead.
Oh man. Unacceptable.
And even then, I've said beforehand, for the game kicked off, the 3 games that cost us the title, West Ham, Southampton and Brighton. Win them 3 is in our hands. But we didn't.
Oh,
and then today decides to experiment. It's fucking backfiring. He ain't changing it back to its normal fucking...
You know Gilberto?
Yes.
He's begging Neymar to come to Arsenal.
He's Brazilian. It's obviously the Brazil connection, hasn't it?
Yeah, because he's been rumoured to leave in the summer.
We ain't going to pay him strict wages for him, that's the thing. I wouldn't want him anyway. He drives all over the fucking place. He's not a team player.
He ain't got more goals in Balogun this season. Yeah, he hasn't, but still.
No, he's just not a team player. Wouldn't suit what Arteta and the club are trying to build. It'd be literally like going out there.
Nobody's cutting through the damn middle. What is going on?
And getting the player that just goes, it's all about me. Zlatan, it's all about me. You've got to come through me, basically.
Zlatan deserves to have that.
You know what I'm saying, though? As in, it disrupts the ethos of what you're doing, what you've built.
Zlatan is that player. He is that guy. He went to the MLS and fucking pulled out a whole...
It's the MLS, for God's sake.
That's what I said. He went to the MLS.
I'm saying it's the MLS. It's not exactly the most difficult.
Doesn't matter. He pulled out a whole column of a newspaper and went, "You're LA, you're welcome," with him like this. And then fucking LeBron James sends him his shirt, and what he does, fucking Zlatan goes, right, signs it and sends it back to LeBron James. He's just that guy. He's
But you know what I'm saying, though? Neymar would be that person for us. It'd disrupt the thing.
I fucking love Zlatan. I don't care.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about fucking
I
Neymar.
know, but I'm just saying where you were.
You know.
I'm pretty sure in Zlatan's debut, he fucking scored from halfway line. So fucking hell it on a volley. Pretty sure it's a volley anyway.
Oh my god.
Good pass to keep.
I mean, how many years has it been since Potter played right back? Even at Atletico. Think against us when Atletico played after the Europa League.
It wasn't his actual position.
I know it wasn't his actual position, but he played in that. That's the last time I remember him playing right back.
No, he sat in that position every now and then. He was still a centre mid.
Donkey today.
Yeah.
That's it, just run backwards with the ball. That's it.
You might as well have just played in Ketia. I fucking don't like the guy, but Jesus not even running to his position now.
No,
Standing there.
It has nothing to do with Jesus. This has nothing to do with any one player. It's Arteta.
It is really because he's meant to be a striker and he can't fucking
No,
play that.
this game has nothing to do with any player singly.
Talk
This
about
is
the donkey,
this is
though.
the entire the way this team the team is set up to play.
He's not helping. I get what Bob's trying to say because he's not helping. His first touch as well. He's shooting every time he gets the ball. He's shooting at ridiculous ranges. But his first touch for the last two opportunities, balls come to him. It's a touch of a donkey.
But that's because Arteta's putting him in a situation where he's not getting barely any opportunities. He's pressing like players do when they see nothing's working. Nothing's working here, coach. So when I do get an opportunity, I'm going to take a shot, and that's what he's doing. And Arteta doesn't see that either, right? He doesn't see his players pressing and trying to get something out of nothing right now. I mean,
Tom's not happy in the chat, by the way. Says Arsenal doing me proud, I see.
it's ridiculous.
When Jesus coming back from his injury. Oh my God! We're going to lose this game.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I know we are currently losing.
Fucking hell, I thought that was two.
I thought it was.
I thought it bounced over him. It was
that's what I
around
thought.
there for him just to tap it in.
That's what I thought.
I think it was like 18%.
Yeah, and Tom would have gone mental on the chat. He's a Leeds fan. And this obviously, as it stands, this means this result keeps Forest up for another year. Nemeth says he wants you as the next Arsenal manager.
Who?
Nemeth wants you as the next Arsenal manager.
Why me?
I'm assuming he likes what he's. I don't know if he's been sarcastic or not, but.
No. Wish I was still at West Ham. Would be a lovely time for me.
We go to Prague in June. It's June, isn't the final?
Oh, you know, on FIFA, I've decided to change my automatic celebration now, by the way. Well, the automatic celebration I've got every time I score is this.
Oh, Gabriel thing.
Well, Ryan, I don't like threes, so unless we win, I don't think I can do a watch along with you next week.
We're at a game next week.
Huh? Oh, you're going to the game. Okay, so it makes it even easier. It makes it even easier, so it's not going to happen. I don't have to worry about that.
The only way Ryan goes to that game next week is if Arsenal somehow win today and City lose tomorrow, and it's on the last day. Potential.
Wait, you're not going to go to the game?
I'm going to the game. He just want to wind us up.
Oh, I didn't get it because it made absolutely no sense to me.
I'd sell the tickets. What's the point? I already told you it's going to be a really bad atmosphere.
Going by the new fucking ticketing system of being a member next season, it could be the last time we go there for a while.
Why is that?
Because they're now, as of next season, operating every home game as a ballot system. So you have to apply and then a couple of sides per game if you're worthy enough to go to that game. Completely random.
So what's the point of having a season ticket then?
No, season tickets are fine. Season tickets are guaranteed. It's members in terms of junior gunners, your
I
red
think even
members,
if I bought you a
silver.
season ticket, you still won't go to every single home game.
I would.
What was a season ticket now? Also like $3,000.
Depends on where the
I know Fulham's is $3,000.
Liam is on his occasion. I think he's at I think where he sits on the lower tier in North Bank. He's on the goal, 800, I think he pays. I think.
Yeah. Why the fuck do you not pay for that then?
I'm just saying.
It's not a bad area to sit either.
No.
Well,
It's at the opposite end of fucking away section.
fuck it. That's how I'm sitting there.
So Tom saying I can't wait for the season to end. Says he hates football.
Uh-oh. Oh, if we had played that ball.
And Stan saying it's hard to defend inevitable. Indefensible, sorry.
This makes no sense.
I mean, I'm not going to lie.
Players are just giving up. They ain't got that fight anymore. Not even for the pride.
This is really stupid. What's going on here? Oh my gosh.
What a waste of ball from Jorginho. I've already told you who I'd buy at your club.
Remind me.
And there's no point now because you won't get one of them. He's already confirmed to go to Madrid.
Oh, Jude.
Oh, it is already confirmed.
Yeah, I told you the other day. We were talking about that. I just thought he was coming back to England now.
I would send Balogun on loan 6 months to Brentford.
Yeah. And unless said, give him a chance to prove himself, he does it. Comes back in January, bang, you got the chance to fight.
He needs to score at least 8 goals in that contract.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get first team football and he can be sold in January transfer window.
Well, it's true. It's all back. Fucking, you've got Fabrizio going. It's done. It's all. It's 90% done.
My hand in. I don't like it.
Fucking Sky. If it is true, he's gone. There's a reason why we messed about today. It's because of him. We don't want to drop him because it seems like we're being petty. The guy's not committed. He can piss off.
You're not using it.
Nemeth, we ain't that fucking desperate. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's not happy now.
We say we need a striker, not a player who plays one on football on football Saturdays and Sundays, and he doesn't even play it well.
In that case, we might as well go to Everton and get Dominic Calvert-Lewin. In that case, both fucking injured all the time, so might as well spunk money at Everton.
You might as well go Paul Mullin.
We're complaining we want a striker, but how many goals he has? Does he have 10 goals now?
Fucking hell! Look at that takers from him. He's done him.
Sorry, that.
Ramsdale 5-star skills.
Does your brother know it's your birthday? Is it like?
Yeah, he's just trying to wind me up now.
I mean, yeah, but it's your birthday. He's supposed to do something nice for you. All he's doing is poking you.
Oh, no, I was saying Ramsdale.
No, you are. That's exactly what you're doing.
Ramsdale did a roulette with the ball in his hand, and that was 5-star skills. He went and sent the guy for the shots.
How do you do this?
I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake!
It looks like they have like 20 players in the middle of the field.
See, if I'm a goalkeeper, I'm catching it. I'm not trying to punch it, no matter how old I am.
Get up, Sacker. Come on. You let the guy just take the ball right off you.
Fuck off, Partey.
if
he scored it, fair enough. But look at that angle.
Got an assist and skip from that, you'd fucking be pissed after saying that.
The fucking touch was that pissed me off there. Like, we didn't need to take that extra touch in the first place.
Why is your fucking centre back playing so far out?
Because of what a formation. What have he been told by fucking Mikel? That's what I'm saying. No one's playing in their normal positions today.
We're playing everyone back now, so good luck trying to get
You've
through
got
that.
fucking Gabriel, Ben White. Ben White's at right at centre back side.
You're gonna have to do what Man City did to Real Madrid in the first leg. Have to fucking shoot from long range. Get a little bit of space and just crack. But Partey's not in that position to do that for you.
Oh God! Jump for it! All you have to do is just jump in the air, Jesus, or someone, and go, "Oh, my head." Let's see what happens.
Just realised Saka's got a mohawk. It looks weird. I realise now he's had a mohawk.
Basically,
Yeah, it's the side to shave.
What in the world is going on? The guy's putting his ball on his left foot, and everybody's just standing there. What are they doing? I mean, do they not play with each other ever? Like, do they not understand how this thing works?
You'd love Keylor Navas to be off the pitch right now. A shitty goalkeeper in there.
Well, cool. I talked to a Forest fan the other day, and he said he's good, but he's cost us too many points. He's cost us points this season as well. So he's just coming in January.
That was unfortunate. He did get
That's what I'm saying. Each Gabriel tried.
That wasn't Gabriel. That was Ramsdale that got his.
But I'm saying each Gabriel tried to make a challenge in the first place. Ben White just running alongside, going, "Hi, how you doing? Oh, you're passing it now. Okay."
He hesitated. You can see it. I just showed the replay. He
Yeah.
hesitated instead of just going straight through. If he just I'd rather him just take him out. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Red card. Then you complain.
Not a red card. But taking that in the sense of fucking to get the ball.
Take him out for dinner. Yeah. Like little Pinot Grigio. Nice bolognese.
Bolognese. I need to fall for the time, isn't it? Okay.
It's not been time wasting.
Just do that. The referee's like putting the watch on. I'm going to edit on. He did edit on.
He did. It wasn't time wasting. It was getting. Now it's checked out. In one sense, it is kind of nice to me. These two ex-Atletico players are stopping Arsenal from scoring. Well, we're not going to have Lodi back in the season. He'll be fucking sold on.
Yeah, probably to follow if they stay up.
But he's just not played great this season. I was pissed off when we let him go for reverse now. I kind of wish we just sold him completely.
You've got to remember, like Flores, you've got to remember when he's come in, it's like him along with 22 others at a time, plus the others coming in January. He's got 3 other players in his position. He's had to fight jostle for the position and all that. A bit more urgency, guys. A bit more pacey again. That'd be fantastic. No, just hesitate in the midfield.
Man, Ryan, hopefully you had a good birthday. Like, what did you get up to?
Oh, up to this point, it was going well, and then this game started, and it's gone the pants.
What'd you do for your birthday? Because I'd rather hear about the good things that happened today than this.
Well, it started off by watching them not lose. Get
That was fun.
Look, there's a good start. I've said to people earlier, it's a good start to the day. And then this is just coming on.
I don't even know why I'm looking at this game. It's really disappointing. Can we talk about anything but football? I can understand why Mr. Tom says I hate football. This is what it looks like.
It's just painful to watch from me.
Yeah,
It's boring.
There's no urgency to this. It's like slow, patient build-up. Like,
No, it's
seriously.
boring from both teams. One team's just sitting all their players back. The other team just doesn't want to put any players up.
Not got nothing to fight for.
Even when we get the ball into the middle, nobody's moving, so it's very easy to defend. You just
that's what I'm saying.
Nobody moves. They just stand there. All right,
It's
he's got the ball in the middle. I won't show for the ball or anything. Come on.
It's slow and it's static.
Renard Lolly, after this game, it's going to be me and Renard Lolly with pocket like that. And it'll just be Saka there in his pocket.
Keep going. Attack, for God's sake. Don't just jostle, for God's sake, on the spot.
Wow.
Maybe you'll get to this corner, maybe you won't. Most refs will let you take it, but some are a little bit of a cunt, should we say?
Football is just misery on top of misery, says Tom. Oh dear.
Blows the whistle before it goes in.
Oh, well, that's just kick ball. Oh, fuck off.
Why do you
Pathetic. They're being pathetic. It's half time now. That's pathetic. I know the title's all but gone and all that. But for fuck's sake, seriously, what is it today? I've got to criticise Arteta because I've got to. Today, I've got to because he's got it wrong in the first half. Massively wrong. Why? Why has he decided today of all days to go, right, I know he wants to leave. He's told me he wants to leave, but I can't take him out of the team because it makes me look petty. So I'm going to fuck everything up. Partey, you're back in the pivot, but Xhaka, you're still playing, don't worry. But you're going to be at left back kind of thing. And Partey, you're in the pivot, but also at right back as well. Ben, you're going to drop into centre back. QY, you're going to be whoever you want. And you go, so when you do, no matter what the game, no matter how the game's going to go, you're going to play slow, lethargic, static football. So no urgency, no desire, no nothing. This is what I've since the full time whistle gets Brighton last week. This is what I feared for this game today. That the players, knowing the situation, what the situation was in terms of the league, where the league titles will be going now, either today or tomorrow officially. They're literally, even though they've got the pride to fight for, they wouldn't show their pride, and basically this would happen. And it's come in so far. It's got 45 minutes in. It's come to fruition, and it's just bang me over a brick wall because it's like, well, just show that passion. Start as you mean to go on for next season. Finish the season strong. The last two games. And then going for next season, next season. But no, we're going to make it. Make ourselves an even bigger laughing stock. But Arteta's got again. The players got to take the blame as well because they're the ones on the pitch and they're playing as well. But Arteta's got to take the blame because of what he's done in terms of on the pitch. He's told the players, "You're playing here, you're playing there." It makes no rhyme or sense. Come on, let's take the piss now.
So as you're saying, you think this is all because Xhaka? Xhaka is the reason why we're doing this, even though really you really only want to do this for the home match, right? Why does it matter in a road that he plays, or that you have, or Partey has to come back? One of the two, right?
Well, I didn't want Partey coming back either because obviously he hasn't been in form for the last few games. When he has played, he's been crap. I totally was happy that he, in one sense, that he had been dropped for the last two games.
Yeah.
But obviously, because we lost last week, got to start him again, and he's done nothing today.
Yeah.
He's at 1 minute he's in the midfield, then he's at right back.
All right, maybe you'll bring on Vieira. That'll be even better.
What is your brother? Your brother is just really, really not helpful right now.
No, he isn't.
No, but Vieira's crap.
You're not helpful right now.
Who's going to be better than Partey right now?
One sec. When have I said Vieira to come on today.
No, but I'm saying
What I would have done, party on the bench still, starting off, keep everything normal as you have done all season. Xhaka, Jorginho in the pivot. Ben White is your right back. Tierney, who's a left back, at left back. Kiwa, Gabriel, centre backs. Simple bits there. And then Odegaard, where he plays all season. Left hand side, Trossard. Right hand side, Saka. And the striker, Jesus. But no, he's got today. Oh, I don't know. You play there, you play whoever you want. You do this, you do that. I don't care.
Actually, I wouldn't play Jesus.
Personally, I'll take one of the three, either Xhaka, Jorginho, or Partey off at half time. You bring Smith Rowe on, make the pivot actual a pivot, and make the play and have the players playing their natural positions.
Yeah. This is just really.
Much like the Leeds to says Tom, where I can just give out about everything. But there's another positive though. If the worst was to happen to Leeds in the next 8 days, if the worst thing was to happen, you create a Leeds channel, championship, you get more people coming to your channel. And build it up that way. And the success then you build from that, if you get promoted again, well hey.
You are the worst friend ever. Just like, yeah, bad. Just you are terrible.
I'm forcing off my negative vibes onto someone else.
I mean, you might as well not even come out and play football. This is the way it's gonna look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? This is the Nightman Nemeth. I question you. Ryan's brother as an Arsenal manager, much less a manager, much less anything associated with football. To me, I don't know. Just no.
No.
I'll just show the club this.
Oh, don't. Oh my God, don't.
Once again, what team is you support again? Because I just
a team in Spain.
What is it? What is that team?
Oh,
which one did he pick this week? I'm joking.
Sometimes it's Real Madrid. Sometimes it's Atletico.
Oh, he gets to choose. He gets to choose. It's like on a Rolodex. It's like, which one is it going to be? Oh, yes, it's Real Madrid today. Great, that's perfect. This guy's going to tell us about football. Go on. Yeah. Only Ryan's. There you go. It's a new streaming service coming out, people.
Yeah.
As long as Ryan's he's not happy.
I'm not.
Only as long as you were happy.
Why would I be happy? I was before kickoff because Tottenham got battered. They didn't even go away anything to do.
All right, so so that team helped you out a little bit. Did you get like a good meal or something?
Having a good meal later, yeah.
Okay.
Having a good meal later. Once I get off there, have a nice good meal, nice cake and all that as well.
Cool. Did you get anything? Any presents? Like, did your brother, I would assume the biggest present came from him. The way he talks about you.
I mean, technically, it is, but it's taken a while to get here. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You find some random things on TikTok, I'm telling you.
It's not TikTok.
Even worse. What's Tony got to say? One sec, sorry.
To play their next season, do we want Ben to play central defender? Is he a left back? I don't get it, to be honest with you. And their exposure, and they're exposed us again and again and again. They'll wait for the counter attack. Oh, I'm getting too miserable with this.
Tony's fuming.
So sorry, but they were just waiting for that. We played into their hands. We kept it fairly quiet. You do need to keep the ball to get the crowd down. But soft balls like that, you've given them a leg up. You can't come away from home and give teams leg ups.
One thing that might give you a pause.
Look at there you go. Tony Adams, the Arsenal captain's on the pundit team for the UK. He ain't happy. He's fuming. He's not. He doesn't. He's do what I've done, digging out Arteta. What's key was he a centre back? Is he a left back? Is Partey a right back? What are they playing? Are they playing for their spots next season, or you just trying to get them out the window, out the door? I don't want to know.
It's Thailand.
Tom saying that I'm having Chinese in honour of Ryan's birthday. Yeah, sure, it's in my honour. Yeah.
What are you gonna have? What kind of food are you gonna have for your birthday meal? I guess.
Indian.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, curry. Yeah. Oh dear.
Wow. I can't believe I'm on this show again and I was speechless. I have like I don't. If I didn't know what football was and somebody said, "Here's a game for you to watch," my brain would explode. I'm like, what is going on here? Like they don't want to do anything, and we obviously don't want to do anything. So this two teams just basically, out there just getting a sweat, getting a nice run in.
Well, it's like Tony said as well before in the halftime analysing of that. He said we played. Once always ranting towards Arteta. He said what we've done there today so far is playing to their hands. Yeah, we started off well, kept them quiet, not quieting down the crowd, but then you gave them a leg up. You played into their hands in terms of you playing plays out position and all that, but also making that mistake down to the goal. You give them a leg up, then it's back to square one again.
And we don't have the answers on the bench. If Nelson's not there, so boom, there's one. Milsrif Rowe only seems to come on when the game is over, so they'll have to score another goal before we see him go up 2-0 on us before we see him. So
yeah, literally. I look at the bench now. Turner, Waters, Tierney, Holding, one of the young lads, Bandera, Fabio, Smith Rowe, Nketiah, and Kuza Dubry. That's our options off the bench. Two of them players, you could say, from an attacking sense, can come on. Tierney as well, you want to throw in a third. But who's going to be the fourth and who's going to be the fifth? And why?
I'm very sorry. I just saw a Jack's Beef Jerky commercial. I don't know if you guys have that over there.
Don't think so. No.
But it was set in a men's bathroom, and at the end of it, the urinal falls off the wall because the Bigfoot monster, let's just say, is very.
You go on.
Yeah, just whatever.
It was a weird. I'm like, I don't think they put that on regular TV.
Oh my god! Where do you find these weird videos? So I got my brother literally in the background of his phone showing me these random videos. That's creepy as fuck.
Wow, this is the. So what? Can I? This is. I'm just like I'm just fearful what could happen next season if we have Champions League football, and the season gets away from us very early. Like if Arteta presses and does this when he's stressed out and he's trying to find a way, to change things, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
One in practice they did something in practice, right, to say, we're going to go 3 at the back with this lineup. 2, did it actually look like it worked? Did it actually work in practice?
No.
And then if it didn't
Should
work,
we change it?
why did you go and do it anyways? And Whoever said that having Xhaka, Jorginho, and Partey in the middle of the pitch is going to work it? And Erdegaard, like, how's that going to work? No matter what formation you put them in. Ryan isn't Chinese, Mr. Tom. You're not?
No.
What
What was your first clue?
Wow. All right, so let's talk about something else because I don't want to talk about football anymore. So, what's the weather like over there? You look like
actually.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice, actually.
It's actually raining over here, so.
Oh, blimey. You got our weather.
Yeah, it's like great size. Rain's coming down. Everybody's just curled up.
Nice back. Amazing the chat. I wonder if Sam's going to pop in at some point. Have another argument with
They're chatting in the DMs. I can see them chatting, but it's I can't believe there'd be much good to say.
Party isn't. Oh, what's it?
So it looks like the same lineup, of course. Let's see if
it seems like it's coming up
anything
now.
different about.
Yeah, I just want us to.
So this is where I get. This is where like because in my head I always hear, Kevin Campbell always say it's the players. So if you're looking at this, do you say it's the players again? Like, is this the players?
It's partially the players because obviously they're on the pitch. They've got to take responsibility themselves. But I say today the majority's got to go down to Arteta because he's the one that's tactically changed the formation and put players in positions they've not played before. Or played before this season.
You know what? And you know what? What it also shows for me is that they don't trust him. They don't trust him. If he tells you, I want you to play in the wrong position on the wrong side of the pitch, and you don't trust him, guess what you're going to do? It's going to look like this. It's going to look exactly like this. Like, I don't know what I'm doing out here. But if you trust the manager and he says, you know what, I think you can do this. This is what we're going to do. And you go out there, you're going to be confident, right? So, yeah.
Oh, dear. When are you back in the UK anyway?
I don't know. I was hoping to have a reason to come back in May.
No.
So that didn't happen. I might come in September, but I definitely will come before the year is out. So I might come in September. I think So worst case, it seems September, but before the end of the year, for sure, I want to come back. And see, I enjoyed that. I need to actually see all you people. I didn't see you all the last time I came. I need to do better about scheduling that. So the game has started over here. I know I'm like 30 seconds behind you. So what time do you have?
45:34.
Yep. So just under 30 seconds. Let's see if we decide to do anything different. I don't know what you can see into the future, so you can tell me. Does it look like we decided to do anything different than we did in the first half?
Not really. It's so fun. And we almost got done on the counter attack. We started off okay first few seconds, but passing it about, trying to create something. And then Granit Xhaka, of all people, tried to do a little backheel flick towards bloody Erdegaard, and he hit other defender and almost got done on the counter attack.
Wow.
I've got a free kick now. Yay. It was an MF, and now it's got to go pear-shaped at the moment. What the hell?
Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
Anthony Taylor being generous as well. Oh my god. Oh, fuck off. Seriously, wake up, lads. Your goal must score.
He's not mine. Sold him.
Wait, okay, you're former guy then. Fuck. Don't need this today, Arsenal. Fuck's sake.
I don't need a fucking captain. Wee.
Wow. Wow. Xhaka with a header right back into danger makes a lot of sense. Really good. Really good. I mean, heads it right here. What in the world is that?
Well, I'm still on the end.
We let him do. Ow, fuck, he's coming.
It makes me nervous. I apologise, Ray, but I can't help it. When the team's playing like this.
Hang on. Oh my god. Was in the box. Was like,
Look, run away.
CJ's playing out wide now. He's scared to play striker.
Oh my.
No, thing behind
Nobody
him.
likes my commentary, so I'm not saying anything.
It's a Milo.
I thought Jesus was 6'3". Oh wait, he's not.
Whoever said that?
It's me being sarcastic. I can try to cross it into the back poster, and it's not Giroud.
Oh, this is scrappy. I don't like this.
I don't know what Milo's trying to do.
I don't even know what he's trying
Maybe
to
he's
do.
trying to get to the spot.
You want to come over, do you? One sec.
It's not how you hold a cat.
There you go. It's on. I've actually got to move a bit now.
The second goal coming is not in Arsenal's favor. It don't look like we're going to get a second goal this game the way we're playing.
Anyway,
Oh, he's going for a shot? Oh, no. What the fuck is he doing?
again, it's just static. Look at him. There's a stand in the spot.
I mean, at least he's put more players up there now.
They were
Yeah,
always
come on.
up there, but you just couldn't see them because they're standing behind the red shirts. Yep, they're just standing around.
Corner.
Make a move.
No, it's not.
What? Okay, there's nothing worth doing commentary on.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm saying you guys are probably happy that I'm not doing the commentary. You know, but this is because of the game, right?
Mm.
I mean, every 50-50 thing is going to go their way. It looks like they kicked it out, but oh my!
You're Ben White playing centre back. What?
No, that's what I'm saying. You've got Q White playing left back, Ben White centre back, Partey right back. Xhaka, God knows where. He didn't be part of the pivot, but he's nowhere near the pivot. And yeah.
Oh, boy.
And before they score now.
In all the games that we played with Kiwa playing, Brendan, when have you ever seen that far up?
Mm-hmm. You as a fan base saw him play one under 21s, I think it was, where he pinged the ball, which isn't even a hard ball to play. And all the fans were like, "Oh, he's incredible! Start him straight away." I was like, "What the fuck are you on?"
Not all of us. There's
Majority
some.
were.
There was some, not all of us. And either way, he's coming now. He hasn't. He ain't stuck to football personally, apart from the goal at Brighton last week.
The goal. Are you talking about Carrior?
Yeah, against Brighton.
Well, the Carrior goal against Brighton has me wondering about the Orton goal where he ducked.
Yeah.
Because they both look early similar to me in the sense that if he stands up, there's less of a chance that the opponent gets the ball. Both times he was either curled up or fixing his shoe or whatever in the worst possible position on the pitch at the wrong possible time. I mean, the ball is coming into the box or in the box or whatever, and as a defender, you just can't be doing that. That didn't look good. No matter, I get if he got hurt, but if he's hurt, then he needs to be hurt. You know what I mean? At that point in that point in the game, you can't not be there. You know, he needed to be there. You know.
Get up, you little baby. Yellow card, yeah. Well done.
Just said. I mean, the hand was on him.
He's just like
the hand was on him. So he's got.
Yeah, but he feels a little touch and falls over.
Look, it happens, but we've seen that given Brendan. So I get what his frustration there. Like, hang on. And because he's disputing it, got to get booked.
I mean, he does have a hand on the shoulder. Is that not nothing? Is that nothing? Is that nothing?
That's what I'm saying about
a hand on the shoulder. It doesn't have to be. It does the job exactly. It does the job. He can't. You're just holding him back, no matter what, for a second or whatever. Come on, that's a foul, right?
I guarantee that happened at the other end. The penalty would have been given.
That's a foul. No, you can't. He put his hand on his shoulder.
But Howard Webb and all that.
He just called Gabriel. He just called Gabriel for doing similar thing, right? That's why they called a foul, right? Gabriel doing the exact same thing, interfering with a runner he wasn't going to get to. All right. That's what it looks like in certain different situations. The result is the same. That the attacking player doesn't get to run freely on the pitch. When he has feet. That's ridiculous.
Sorry, it was literally because I'm obviously a few seconds ahead. Plus, Kiwa is playing left back, but in the attacking sense, he ain't comfortable going forward, so to say. He sort of gets the ball, stops, and goes, "Actually, I don't want it. You go."
He's got all that space in front of him. He won't take it. And they're giving it to him. He won't take it.
That's what I'm saying.
He won't take it. No, I just showed him. You know, just got to that point where he gets the ball, and if he takes the ball up, he puts a little bit of pressure, but comes back and he just lets them solidify the defense. So this isn't working, Arteta.
Fuck off, Ben. Fuck off.
How can you have no VAR check on a hand on the shoulder of a player running into the box cleanly? Basically, he would have been clear in. It's ridiculous. What's the point of this thing?
Howard Webb in the UK, from the UK media point of view, have been doing these little political tour this week, going, "Look, guys, on TalkSport and Sky and all that, we are doing our jobs. Here's the audio. Look how we communicate back and forth. This is how we come to our decisions. So my men can do their job, but well, clearly they fucking can't, because consistency is the main thing we've been talking about. Isn't there?
Carrier, you have the whole left of the field open.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't want to run into it.
You. Come on, man. And now he just loses the ball like. And we're not going to get any subs till 60, 65, 75 minutes, and then expect something to happen. This hasn't been working since like 5 minutes.
Fuck off.
I mean, Partey gets the ball, turns inside, and there's nothing but like 5 red shirts in front of him.
But what he's deciding now? He's deciding to put Ramsdale at striker.
Yeah, I meant to mention that time actually.
Yeah, this is your brother, the future Arsenal manager, Ramsdale at striker.
No,
Take the piss.
No, he said it.
Tom saying, funny how they realised it, only released it audio from the decisions they got right. Yeah, the ones they got wrong, no audio.
Fuck,
I
it's
wonder
all
what the audio was on that
Yeah.
on that Brentford match where they checked the offsides, but they never
Well,
checked the
hang on,
offsides.
Yeah.
As long as Kimwa doesn't get the ball.
Fuck, we've got to pass it to our last way. That'd be fantastic first.
I haven't had to say his name, I'm just taking the piss out of it.
Xhaka won't turn up field because you know what that means.
Xhaka needs to come off. Xhaka and Partey.
Party.
You know,
They've got to come
you're
off.
making the players look bad, and then we're going to blame the players. That's why I'm like, this is not the players. If you put them in a bad situation,
They take a certain. What I'm saying is, they take a certain part of responsibility, being a performance.
yeah, but you're asking them to do something they can't.
Yeah,
Ryan, I want you to
also,
go run
I've
a
said,
marathon.
the majority of it goes on him, on Arteta. The majority goes on Arteta today.
That great pass from the fucking back of apparently.
But I mean, at some point, the manager's got to take 100%. Because I get it after say 20, 30 minutes, the players try and they can't do it. But at some point, it's all on Arteta now. But like the last, 30, 40 minutes, nothing is working. Nothing is changing. Nothing looks like it's going to work eventually. And he still sits there. Nah, I've got to see this thing through. Not try to. It's like Tierney's coming on. I don't know who's coming off.
Got to do that and all that. So yeah.
And people are going to say it's all Kyrgios. It's not Kyrgios. It's Arteta. You can't put players in bad situations and then expect them to succeed and then go, well, it's on the player. It doesn't make any sense.
Eddie's coming on.
Might have to turn off the show now.
What, are you going to play the same way? You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Probably put Eddie on and put him in goal. What he's done today.
Okay, shit.
No, I'm saying, he'll probably bring him on and put him in goal as his goalkeeper. Ramsdale, you're in midfield. He gets your gloves. In you go.
Probably play better that way.
As I said, the first thing I said when I was in the DM is, this is just stupid. This is stupid. And listening to Lee Dixon, he's like, he wouldn't have picked this lineup at all.
No.
Probably the one thing I've agreed with him all day today. Most of the time he's been like, that's okay. Arsenal didn't do anything wrong. Arsenal did something wrong there. Saka gets the ball. Saka shot right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, fuck off.
No corner.
No, he's all at the waist. I don't know.
Yep.
Bet he takes Trossard. If he does, I won't be happy.
So who's he going to take off that's not going to upset us?
No idea.
You know what I mean? Like for me, it's not really whether who's he going to take off especially for Nketiah? Who's Nketiah going to take off? I assume Tierney's coming in for Kyrgios, but we'll see. Maybe he's coming in for
Ball went out before he kicked it against Jesus, but okay. But the ref was saying, "There's no goal kick."
That's the guy, by the way, that
Then you know,
took him out. The ball had already gone, so.
Eddie's on, but not showing us who.
You know who's coming on? It's Jesus.
Here's Tierney. Oh, Xhaka. I did call for him to go off, so he's one.
Jorginho's off as well.
No, Jorginho's on. He's just getting water. It's Xhaka and Kiwa that went off for Tierney and Eddie.
Oh, it is? Okay. I have Arsblog on. He's got Jorginho coming off.
But guess what? Still no Smith Rowe. He's gone.
That's saying I've had it with Jesus now.
Well, I don't know what in Jesus' game would have worked today. The way we were set up, the way the formation was, expected to work. What part of his game do you go? That's why Jorginho plays up top in the middle.
Jesus. I mean.
It's
You know what I mean?
A striker sits in their fucking position and doesn't constantly swing out.
No. I said no. You're not listening to the question. What part of Jesus' game fits into the position that he's been asked to play today?
Jesus particularly.
When he came to Arsenal, if you go back, he literally says in his interview, "I've come here to play striker,
yes,
not wing."
But he's saying, in terms of what he brings, in terms of his attributes, what part of his attributes fits today's system?
He needs to sit in a fucking position. Stop fucking being like some sort of
ADHD. Then you got the wrong player. You just answered the question. It's the wrong player then. Because that's not what he does.
He can drop into cam, but he shouldn't be going out wide. He should be dropping into cam and then or centre forward positions and then back into striker. He shouldn't be going out wide constantly and leaving that open to then having to force a player from the wing to play striker for him. It's pathetic from him.
When's the last time you've seen Erdegaard make any kind of a pass? Today. How often?
In a while. In about 10,
Before
15.
Jesus got injured,
it's not happening that often.
The way he should be playing, and now he's not.
Oh, fuck off, Eddie.
Wow. Yep, they've got you said Nketiah just loses the ball. Oh boy. You gotta hold your position, Nketiah. You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to do the things that Jesus isn't doing, is hold your position when the ball comes.
Take off Saka, bring on Smith Rowe, and take off Jesus.
But who to take off Jesus for now? Literally, apart from Fabio Vieira, then after you said Smith Rowe, in terms of an attacking sense, all the other options apart from Fabio Vieira, who none of us rate really, let's be honest there, are kids.
Fuck it. Might as well bring on one of them.
This is a game you're trying to win. We're not trying to give people minutes just to get a sweat.
It doesn't look like you're trying to win.
Exactly. That's the problem. That's part of the problem right there. So if you're gonna do that, just play all your U21s then. If you're not trying to win.
You shouldn't have took off Xhaka. You should have took off Partey. And that's out of that position.
I think that's got a lot to do with the fact he's gone to him now when it's going on. Before the season's ended, he's gone, Yeah, I'm talking to my agent. Bayer Leverkusen are interested, and I want to leave. I'm not committed to you, even though. I swear to God. Warning sign. But I think that's had a big say in him being
sell
the one being
Partey
taken
this
off.
season. You brought him in, like I know, not really that
A
long
few years
ago,
back, yeah.
but he's just
He's
not there anymore.
Well, he's 30, 31 now.
You've kind of, and I did say when he moved to Arsenal, his career's kind of been ruined. But
Wow.
no, I said when he first moved to Arsenal, I said he's ruined his career.
Wow.
Because the way Arsenal are playing back then was shit.
And
And
wow.
I think he has.
Wow.
They talk about Ben White and the mistake he made before.
Oh my gosh.
So Partey be that player that he was at Atletico at one point at Arsenal at all. He's not even been better than his Atletico days.
He's been injured most of it, that's why.
So
For fuck's sake.
when you bring in Declan Rice, you might as well just get
Well,
rid of
apparently
Partey.
they've not done and dusted. But...
Yeah, it will be. It's your main target.
Yeah, our main target. We've had many a main target. Guess how many we've hit?
Yeah, exactly.
Miss. We don't hit the main targets. Come on, stop.
You'll probably spend 100-odd million on him. And he's worth it.
Well, hopefully he gets to play because sometimes Arteta, he does crazy things today.
And then you've got to try hijack Drew Bellingham, but you won't to play Xhaka's role.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this
And then your
game.
midfield will be fucking really set for a long time. But no Jorginho off this as well.
What do you mean?
You've only got him 6 months right now.
No, until the end of next season.
Oh.
It's a 1.5-year contract, something like to. But with Jacques, I've said to you that for a week. We've got it now going. It looks like to Leverkusen.
We'll get Julian Brandt from Dortmund.
It's all well and good going at Declan, but they're only going at long midfielder in, unless you're actually looking him.
That's what I just said. If you're gonna,
oh, for fuck's sake! What is he doing?
If you're gonna go get a midfielder and you can't get Jude Bellingham,
we ain't winning today.
You bring in Julian Brandt.
Trossard's going off. Guess who's coming on?
Fucking sell that donkey that's coming on now.
Well, this is when they say calling off the dogs. When they say, you know what, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
What it looked like.
Why the fuck have you got an actual ambulance worker there?
Just in case, not medical attention.
You know what it is. Arteta is like, you know what, Trossard wins every time he starts. I'm gonna switch that up. I'm gonna figure out a way to break that streak.
I guarantee if Vieira somehow wins this game, he's not getting sold or fucking put on loan next season.
He wasn't gonna get sold anyway. They just spent 30 mil on the player. Why are they just gonna give up on him that soon? That means they evaluated incorrectly.
You were trying to be you were trying to be like Liverpool really when you saw sort of someone that had a little bit of potential and signed them cheap, because then if they played off really well, then you got a fucking big amount of money that you can sell them on for.
Sell them on. We don't have time to be selling players on for profit.
No,
we're trying to find a squad that we can actually play and make it through a Premier League season. What are you talking about? Let's get to that point. We're not even there yet. We have like 12, 13 players that Arteta can depend on right now. Let's get to the point where we have like 15 to 18 players, and then we'll worry about trying to sell for profit.
Oh, Nuno should be gone.
Should be the operative word.
You spent half that, 30 mil technically on him. I think it was like stupid.
No, well, that's a few million pounds worth of Nuno Tavares. 8 million. I think Sambi will be gone as well in the summer.
No, he'll be your...
Well, no,
Sambi will be your new fucking Grand Striker.
Oh, God. No, all due respect to him, he went out on loan. He was getting the minutes under Vieira. As soon as Vieira got sacked, and fucking Croyd and Roy came back, he hasn't played. I've not seen him play a single minute. So he's just spent half of the loan spell training at Palace and doing nothing else. That's not why we sent him on loan to fucking Palace. Tom, behave yourself. What mind you need us to win this game, Tom, for fuck's sake.
I'm telling you right now,
not shoot
if I'm given 200 million and I was Arsenal manager, I'd be able to sort that fucking team out.
Is that your price? Is that
I wouldn't need it. I wouldn't need it anymore. I'd get rid of so many fucking shit deadwood players.
How much is that going to cost you? The 100 mil? What about the players you need to bring in too?
Yeah, but I'd say I'd need 200 million from the club itself, and then the players I sell on top of that, I'll be able to sort the whole
That's
team.
the problem. Who are you selling? For how much?
I would sell Vieira. I don't care. Lose money on him. Don't give a shit.
That's the problem. You're losing money on players. We can't afford to do that.
Doesn't matter. If it gives you something,
it does
if you
matter.
actually
It's just part of the
challenging
business.
for more than just one season, it's worth it.
Why are we chatting? You're not making any sense, sir. You're trying not to. You don't want to waste money.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. He's not worth 30 million. He will never be worth 30 million. You've lost the money. Accept it.
So Asian does not make any fucking runs on the ball, does he?
Like, for example, Smith Rowe is easily worth 50 million, but you'll probably sell him for like 20, 25.
Oh, come on, Nketiah. You have space. You could have just turned it, did something better with it. Come on, just take a look at the goal.
Yes, it's great. Yes, it's Uruguay now.
Unlucky.
Show some urgency.
Well,
Come
this
on,
is
we
pathetic.
need to score here. Nketiah touch.
He threw himself to the floor, for fuck's sake. Yeah, he threw himself to the floor and go, come on, lads, get behind us.
Wow.
If you haven't noticed how football is adapting since last season for left back roles, you don't really have left backs anymore in the sense that they're not really a left back, they're more of a set in the mid that drops in for that position.
But the only left back we've got that can do that
City
is
do
injured.
it, Real Madrid do it,
No, but I'm saying
Arsenal
the only left back we've got that can do that comfortably, not comfortably doing it.
Bayern do it.
He's out injured till the end of the season. We're not going to see him until August. We try it with Tierney, but it doesn't look comfortable coming into midfield.
As they say, fish out of water, and this is what it looks like today.
That's pathetic. It's just like they know, obviously, the title's gone. They're just going for an emotion now. It's just like, no, I said, even maybe the pride of just making Man City you have to wait a bit longer to confirm themselves as champions, and just go and try and start as we mean to go on for next season. They're not even doing that.
How about the pride of not giving up? You know,
that's what I'm saying.
Out there and playing. He talks about us wanting. He wants his fans to come out there and cheer for something. What are they cheering for today, based on the way you set your team up, based on the way the players are playing? None of this is what he's asking us to cheer for. This is crap, right? This is not what he was talking about. He's lying. This is not what he wanted us to be cheering for. No. Something like this. Oh boy.
Sam popped on me saying, I've switched it off. This is absolute garbage.
Yep.
Any other day, beginning of the season, I guarantee Arteta's goal was just to get you to Champions League. You've got
That was the goal. That was the goal, but then obviously gets us in the title race. Now it hasn't gone our way. Back into the season, it hasn't. What we hoped for, it hasn't gone our way. Today of all days, he decided to fucking tactically switch things up that he hadn't done before, and away to a team that has only lost once in the league at home all season. That have built the reputation throughout the season of being a difficult place to go to. And Gabriel's been booked, of course he has. I mean, Gibbs right there leads with the head as well. Leads with his head in terms of trying to cause a headbutt and collision with the head and all that. And the ref's just going, la 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 la, Gabriel, you're booked first, la 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 la.
Yeah, Arsenal
Sam, that's been the main talking point the entire stream about Arteta and this lineup and how he set the team up. They did book Gibbs what in the end. I want to be on the best player now. Fans' favourite, and then Johnson.
He was unlucky not to be voted into the team of the season for the Premier League.
Does that mean no already?
Once again, how is this selling your club to potential players that want to come in?
I know.
Like, how do you sell? Go, all right, let's take a look at this game. Guess what? We're just gonna lay down and die. Crawl up in a little ball.
You've already proven it.
We're not gonna come out and play football when we have only 180 minutes left in the season just because it's over. What's the point of that?
You've already proven it to one person. That's where he said.
This is why you sell your club. No matter what, we're gonna come out and play some football, right? It's terrible. Just play 2 games in a row now. Come out not ready to play.
Fabio's shit, mate. He's shit. He's got no fucking strength, no nothing about him. Okay. So I knew this was coming, but it's just annoying that it's actually coming true. Fucking Arsenal. All days you ruined my birthday. Well done, Arsenal. Thank you.
At least it wasn't me.
Sorry, Tom, by the way. Sorry I couldn't help you out today, but it's a straight shootout. A straight 50-50 shootout between you and Everton now. That's it, left getting away. And then we're running away from the...
Because he got in the way of the ball, it touched him, so he has to go drop ball.
This is disappointing. As they say, unacceptable, Arteta.
Tom, I congratulate Man City 2 weeks ago. Not even longer than that, actually. I think from the Southampton game onwards, I yielded that it was happening. So it is what it is. It's just annoying that we're just doing what we're doing today.
I'll say this.
And last week.
I'll say this though: there will be players. If next season you don't do anything, and let's say you have a really bad performance in the Champions League and bang average performance in the Premier, you get like maybe 5th, 4th. There'll be a lot of players that will probably be asking to.
If we go from competing for the title this season and go back to going, we're just going to be happy with top 4 challenge again Then if I ask questions, I'm sorry. Then
No, but you'll lose Saka and you'll lose Martinelli because they will go on to actually win.
Because they're signing, or Martinelli's on the contract. Saka as well, but not officially been confirmed yet.
You get a lot of money for them.
Oh, yeah.
They will go on and win stuff at other clubs.
Yeah, Man City.
Wow.
We always took off go, yeah, okay, there you go. We've done nothing. We've shown nothing in this entire game. People go, yeah, we've had possession, but what have we actually done with it? Canvas Navas is 37 years old. As we mentioned before in the match preview on Thursday, by the Nottingham Forest fan I had on, he has made errors that have cost points. But why have we not tested him today? We did in the first half. I don't think so in the second half. No, sorry, Saka won in the second half.
Didn't even get a corner out. Look.
Of course not.
Got double the shots than they do, which means absolutely nothing.
Edu, Pat Rice and David O'Leary on my screen.
Might as well get Pat Rice.
Pat Rice is there.
Yeah, no, I meant like as your manager. Fucking get him out of retirement.
There's a reason why he retired, because obviously he was assistant for years. There's a reason why he retired health-wise.
Alright, have him as a coach.
He was a coach. Either way, he had to retire because of his health. Well, I think Bayern Munich are losing against Leipzig. Okay. Well, Dortmund won them up at the in the works.
Gosh.
Bundesliga. Fucking the 1 year.
Oh, I was so desperate. Look, I was on FIFA recently and I saw a team of the season, Marco Reus. And obviously, as you know, from growing up, he's been one of my favourite players to watch. I was so tempted to do it. Norrie said he would have been
perfect for us at the time, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at the time you had Sanchez, Mesut Ozil, and you wanted Royce. If you had all three of them, that would have been quite crazy, to be honest.
A couple of ambitious and stuff at the time, that's why.
I don't think you'll ever see a player like Ozil again, though. People say De Bruyne, but he's not really De Bruyne. De Bruyne's just good at passing. Ozil's just skillful and everything.
Wow.
He's the one Real Madrid player I could never hate.
I thought we saw a bad 90 minutes last week, and they just turned around and said we're going to double up on that and do it again.
Yeah. Hold my beverage.
Yep, hold my beer. I think I can do this again. Lightning strike twice.
Wait, is it Royce's last season? Or was he...
I haven't been announced he's retiring or leaving. Been announced.
If not, I might renew my passport. Go watch Dortmund next season at some point because they've got really good ticket prices.
Double check later, but I don't think he's retiring. I think
it costs like about £100 total for a ticket, a flight there and back. Crazy. Just shows how expensive the Premier League is to watch a match.
Mm-hmm. Hence why it's another reason why there's a call for Buddy having the system that the Bundesliga have, like the 50-51% share. Like the fans have the 51% share, basically, like the golden share, they call it. It's so that basically you don't have what we have now. It'd be literally reasonably priced. Unlike fucking what it is now. It won't be mugged off for your memberships or season tickets every year. Oh, fuck off, man. Bamford is going to score 5 tomorrow. What, 5 own goals? Big Sam is plotting to send JJ Koch out tomorrow in Patrick Bamford's shirt. Might be a slight problem with that one, Tom. Slight problem.
Well, I'll set it going on retro preference.
No. Oh, fuck off, Zayshewski, you prick. You know, this is why. This is what I've been saying for weeks now. We need get a striker that's actually compete and push you for the fucking top spot. And be ahead of you, if anything. You ain't good enough to... You can't hit us, league of the 9, to a title and everything like that.
Well, it cost you 50 million. I think it was 50 million.
It wasn't 50.
45 or 50 million, it's like that.
I don't know, but either way, no, he needs competition. If he ain't got competition around him, he knows it. This is what we get. This is the performances we get.
He knows he's not a striker. He's already been told he's not a striker, yet he wants to play striker.
Dominic Slovic, Spitzel. I don't know his name now.
And guess what? Still no Smith Rowe. I told you, he's done, mate.
Well, we're fucking seeing headlines like bloody reporters going, oh, fucking Arteta's training him to be the new take over Xhaka's role. And obviously the news is Xhaka's now decided, no, I want out, I'm leaving. Come after next week. Sort of run through to it, but then he's not playing him. Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, fuck off.
Still saved it.
It was Eddie had the shot, that's why.
No, but I'd say you still saved it, even though he had the shot. Whistle had already gone. Oh, he slipped. Ryan.
That's what I'm saying.
Player slipped.
Yeah, and the ref fell for it. Literally. You mean game on? Is it? Game on where? Then where?
Yeah, Lee Dixon, he got clipped. Yeah, right. The man is giggling under his breath. Stop it. I know we're supposed to like Lee Dixon, but I hate listening to him sometimes because he's always like, if it's Arsenal, he always plays it, like it's always against us, it seems. The man barely got touched on his shin and went down.
Into crying.
Out. Stop
Neymar there.
Stop it.
Dribbling through. I mean, that's bad that he beat some of your players to that ball there. Second ball.
There's no fight. There's no passion. 7 minutes. Okay, hell.
There's been a lot of extra minute time on these games today.
Where's Bruce Nelson? Get him on.
He's in North London. We left him behind for some reason. The ball stayed in. Oh, fuck, the ball stayed in! Mate, you're fucking blind if you said you've had that out. Sam. Gary hasn't been this quiet since Disney stopped showing Peter Pan every Saturday at 5 p.m.
Go watch the new Peter Pan. I'm sure you'll love it.
What's it, Peter and Windy, isn't it?
No, it's Peter Pan.
I'm saying it's called Peter Pan and Windy or something like that.
Lost Boys has a go in it. Fucking.
It's not going then. It's really not going to go there because it's like, yeah.
Ruining people's childhoods.
Yeah, Arsenal this season is just
Oh, you got the ball. Is he going to slip?
backed up into everything.
What in the fuck?
Oh, get away! Oh my god!
Fucking Vieira is a joke.
So you want.
Like you've seen a sec. What happens? It's a joke. Pathetic. opportunity to do one on the overlap, and they just go, no, we won't do that.
I'm pretty sure Vieira's a double agent. He's only on loan at Arsenal. He'll go sign for C next season.
They can fucking have him.
Guy literally was defending the ball from Odegaard. I don't understand
Yeah,
it.
it's a fucking moron.
I mean, you put yourself in the...
The thing is, you said earlier, he showed potential. We just went, okay, boom, before anyone else went in. He just hasn't lived up to it.
They know we need to score, right?
Do you know what? I honestly think Edu just went onto FIFA and went, who's in the future stars section for new...
Oh, God.
Like, Vieira's there, sign him now, whatever it costs.
I swear, honestly, he just saw the name Vieira and thought flashbacks to his fucking playing days with Patrick. Oh, Vieira, Arsenal fans, I love that. Boom.
You should have just signed Lingard at that point, to be honest.
Oh, God.
He's better. Lingard is better than that
He's not
Vieira.
even playing.
I know, but he's better.
Arteta has all these things that he likes to do. So,
Well,
like,
the question is, how did we turn that, what we did for the first 30 games of the season, to what we've seen for the last 7?
yeah.
Well, in one sense, you can be happy for Nottingham Forest. They've stayed up.
I wanted them to stay up. I thought they would, but I didn't want to be at our expense and for City to be confirmed champions without even kicking a ball today. So now, because of that, they get to lift a trophy tomorrow after the game, no matter what.
You might as well put the other team to beat City today. I think City will tomorrow. I think City will just rest loads of players.
Chelsea.
I think Chelsea will beat City tomorrow.
No, City. Pep being Pep will be like, we're in the final as well, Champions League. Let's send them back. We've got the title now as well.
Nah, rest the big players.
It's their last game at home, anyways. So I think it's their last game at home. So I think they're not going to go out. They're not going to go out like that in the last game.
Also, what Pep will do to send a message to Arsenal and Arteta and everyone else up and down the league looking to think about competing against him next year is, we're going to smash Chelsea today.
I'm pretty sure, I'm not mistaken here, but has Haaland scored 53 goals in all competitions this season?
I need to check, but he's got
over 50 for the season. He does.
Yeah.
I think it's 53.
Bargos asking, hey, is this team going to show up for the final day of the season next Sunday, which I'll be at, by the way.
Yeah.
Put me to get the ticket, and this is how we're getting.
Yeah, there is no way. There's no way City's not going to try to win. It's their last home game. They are not going to lay down. They're not.
Yeah.
It's the last home game. The last time their fans will see them play at the Etihad. They're not going to take it easy. No way.
This season.
Oh.
Because they've got 2 games in hand after. They've got 2 games left side, both away from home. Brighton and Brentford away. Nemeth, this is like watching Leeds. Bloody hell.
Is that what Leeds feels like?
You know what? I might see if I can go through 3 pictures for Man City and put.
No, man, Nemeth, you got me smiling, man. That one, I get it. I smiled to that one. That was a good one.
You said Chelsea, Brentford, and Brighton, yeah?
Chelsea, Brighton, Brentford.
Yeah, put all 3 of those to beat City now.
They're not gonna. Yeah, they are. You know what? There is no way Pep. If Pep's the best manager in the world, there's no way his team comes out there and plays anything like Arteta. No way. No way. Your brother. No way. Tell your brother not gonna happen.
Pep is not the best.
But he's saying that because the media pipe it up to be that he is the best.
He's been gifted 3 of the best teams.
It doesn't matter. He's actually
being a manager. He's not going to a club. He's not going to a club that's been struggling.
Anything. He's the one that does it.
You go to Alex Ferguson, for example.
Out there who won a lot of things with the best players in the world. Nah, it doesn't. Not everybody can do it. even said, no, not everybody can do it. Bill Jackson has won 11 trophies. Nobody says, you know what, it's only because, if it was easy, everybody would do it. They can't.
Okay, but before Sir Alex Ferguson went to United, where were United? What did they have? What players did they really have that were actually like, wow? Not really. Didn't have anything really. They were mid-table. He came in, won the title. It's not like if you put Pep in that situation. If you put Pep in the situation that Sir Alex Ferguson had, he wouldn't do it.
Sir Alex took a few years to get to the title.
It don't matter. He
I'm not just saying he didn't get it straight away. He had to
Pep
work.
Wouldn't do it. He wouldn't have done it.
I've said this for years. He obviously from Barcelona. He was given the.
Barca already had one of the greatest teams in the world before.
That was based on Frank Lampard's work, and he just took it to another level. And I've said this all along.
Went to Bayern Munich with Bayern.
I've got more in terms of we criticise Arteta, and sometimes like today, rightly so. But at least he's not done the thing of I'm going to go to a multi-billionaire club that's really set up, ready to go.
Yeah,
he's actually wanted to build something.
He after Barca, fair enough, whatever.
This is a joke.
He then went to. So he had some of the best players in the world in like probably the decade. In that decade, then he went to Bayern Munich, had the best goalkeeper in the decade, and arguably one of the best defences.
So the goalkeeper's going off. Navas is going off. Navas is going off injured. But I do got for Hennessy to come on for 30 seconds, if not even that, 10, 15 seconds for the whistle to go, basically, as soon as the ball's kicked.
Oh, well. Yeah, 30 extra seconds to see if you can score the worldie.
Pep couldn't win the Champions League with Bayern. Bayern was a fucking they were set up ready to go. They were when he took over from Bayern.
And then obviously they went to City.
Yeah,
what City had already.
Look, and again, I've said this. Again, everyone goes Arsenal spending money, but look how much money they spent under Pep alone, to get to the point where they could win a title. There you go, done. Man City are officially the champions again. This is now a Farmers League, everyone. Are we all happy? But Forest are also staying up, so it is now a straight shootout between Leeds and Everton for that final relegation spot. Sorry, Tom, we couldn't help you.
I think Everton go down still.
I reckon so. But yeah, Forest are safe, and Man City are champions. And as I just said, we are officially now a Farmers League. Man City are now going to under Pep keep doing this until further notice. Until the FA get the head up their asses and actually, I don't know, punish the club you've charged over 100 charges against it for financial doping.
I was going to say, Goldbridge has already said he brought out a point that there's only 3 teams in the Premier League history could have beat City.
And 2 of them were Man City, yeah.
No.
One of them was.
2 of them were Liverpool. 1 was Man City.
So.
No, when your Invincibles could have fucking beat this Champions team.
We'll give it a good fucking fight, better fight than this lot. I'm sorry, I'll give him credit for most of the season, but from 8 games to go in, for the last 8 games of the seasons, for the last 7 games basically, as Sam mentioned earlier, they've fallen off a cliff. We've got Pep back against Liverpool. We got it's Anfield, Liverpool, maybe a one-off. The following week, West Ham 2-0 up, comfortable coasting, looking like it's going to be a breeze.
Leeds and
Gave it away.
Fighting for the relegation, get out of the relegation. And I don't know if they don't play each other, right? So
no, it's Leeds have got West Ham and Tottenham for the last 2 games, and Everton. Can you have a look for me? My phone's dead.
I don't know.
And I don't know who Everton got, but it's basically yeah.
So let's see. So Leicester plays Newcastle on Monday away, so Leicester could be.
Well, with this result now, with Forest, Leicester have to win or they're relegated, I think.
Yeah.
think mathematically,
And their
basically.
Leicester's last game is home to West Ham.
There's
99th minute goal. Oh, fucking
And
hell.
Everton is home to Bournemouth, who
yeah.
well they have much to play for either, you know.
I'm gonna go to work.
Wow. This is
Arteta's made some strange decisions. It's a weird time. Remember using ESI as a false 9 out of the blue against Villarreal, yeah? So it's always this time of year. I don't know what it is. This time of year, near the end of the season. But especially now, this season and this particular season itself, he's done it again. He made the same mistake. Experiment. He doesn't need to experiment. All we had to do today was show the bounce back ability. We've now back-to-back defeats this season. The first time this season, it's back-to-back defeats in the league. But he's experimenting for all we had to do today was literally use the anger of last week in terms of the anger and frustration of losing last week and come out with a team playing in the right formations, the right formation we played all season and the positions they've been playing, not playing Kiwa from fucking right centre back to left back and realising halfway through, he's not comfortable, let's hook him off. Or we're going to, because even though Granite's not committed, he wants out, I can't drop him because of that, but I want Partey in. I know I'm going to have Partey at right back and play and have Jorginho and Xhaka, and it just didn't work. Nothing worked. He left it way too long. What? It wasn't working. We saw at half time it was not working. So why was there no changes at half time? And we mentioned it in this stream, in the chat. My brother's mentioned it. We've mentioned it. Smith Rowe. Why is he not getting minutes? Why? Unless, apart from last week when the game was dead at 2-3-0 when it was and he came on, he ain't getting minutes. What is the fucking point? And this is where people are getting frustrated. That people, the likes of that idiot in Spain and all that go, "Well, see, I was right. Look what he's doing." And I'm fucking tired of having to defend the guy. For 30 games this season, we were up there. Arguably playing the best football, most entertaining, fluent, this, that, and the other. And then we just decided, after being paid back by Liverpool, we just dropped points. Right? So West Ham have been 2-0 up. We're going to throw it away against Southampton. We're not going to bother against Brighton. We're going to get battered by fucking our rivals. And that's the worst thing, the Man City game.
Yeah.
In the sense of it's first versus second, the top two going head to head. It's meant to be a tight contest. We just bent over and yielded straight from the get-go.
Yeah.
And then, as I say, today, the whole point of today was playing the best 11 available, getting the 3 points, getting the result, and kicking on for next week and for next season, using it as momentum to go into next season.
Yeah. What?
And no, do that, and it's right.
Yeah. What part of playing for 90 minutes, playing for the entire season, does Arteta not get? I mean, we watch a game all the time, right? We sit there and we're like, if we just could play for 90 minutes, it'd be really good. I don't think we've done that much this season. And the way we're playing and finishing off this season is a similar thing. We're just not playing through. He knows it's 38 games no matter what happens. It doesn't matter if you're at the bottom of the table, top of the table. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle and nothing changes. Your players still need to come out there and play for 90 minutes. The way he set up the team and the way the players came out and played, they weren't coming out there to play for 90 minutes. You know, if players don't want to play, then you sit them, right? It's just supposed to be a big club where we're trying to win things. It's not the way you finish off a season, right? Even no matter if it's been taken away from you, and the only reason why it was taken away from you is because you didn't do your job.
Yeah,
and this is the way you come out and respond to that. And then, like you said, now he's gonna want the fans to come in and cheer them on the last game of the season. Why? You don't want to play in that? You know, the last two you played at home against Brighton. Did that look like a team that really wanted to show the fans something, have some pride in the badge, right? They tap on the badge, right? Did they look like that today?
No.
They didn't look like a team that was playing for the badge, playing for the fans. Not the way that game went. You know, that's not good. Not good, Arteta. Not good, Arsenal. Not good. The players, nothing good about today.
No, it's pathetic. As I say, it's pathetic. It's frustrating. And what's even more frustrating? Obviously, Man City now they are the champions of England again. is that we're gifted to do. They didn't have to fucking kick a ball to that this weekend to confirm themselves. We gifted it. That's today's game. The whole everything that's happened now sums up the last month and a half of football with Arsenal.
Yeah.
It was in our hands. We had the momentum, and we threw it away.
Yeah.
And today, it's just like we could have. And as I said at the start, we were just delaying it, but delay it. Don't just gift it to them. And what we've gone and done, we've gifted it to them.
Yeah.
We've got one more game now. And
They had 81 completed passes today. 81 as a team. 81 completed passes today. I'm sorry. That's just something doesn't sound right about that.
Yeah. And then one shot, I think they did get up one shot on target and out to goal.
Gabriel
Margaret.
He had 88 passes today. 88 for our center back. He had more passes than the entire team. The entire team for Forest today. I don't even know why I'm smiling. I want to scream. That's just
Sam says he's made himself look stupid today. That's for sure. He has, and this is the thing. And the likes of the idiot in Spain and people like him are going to be like, see, we're justified by what we say. Come on, guys, get on our side now. If you're not,
yeah.
You
know, when my mom's Arteta out, then you know things have just gone really bad with the world today.
Oh, God.
I'm not Arteta out, but I'm really disappointed in the way that he's
disappointed.
The season out. I mean, this is not the way you do it. This is where he should until he tells me the truth, which he's not going to do. I'm not going to believe a word he says in terms of like this type of situation where he needs to come out and say I was really bad. My team played bad. I didn't help them out. Something to that effect. He was really poor today, and he needs to tell us something we don't already know. He was really poor today. Really, like I said, speechless once again on Mr. Arsenal podcast, watching the watch along in back-to-back games for the first time in like, I don't know, probably 50, 60 matches. I can't even talk. We can't even talk about the football because there was nothing good happening.
No.
Brian is having Indian folks. His brother, I believe, is going to get him the best gift ever. I believe, right?
Yep, I'll make sure of that. Especially after that.
And that team did us proud this morning. They went out in a blaze of glory. Kane did get his goal, but that was all she wrote. So we started out really fun, enjoyed it, and then Arsenal happened.
Yeah. So my birthday sort of been a bit of 50-50. It was like really going well, and then Arsenal turned up and ruined it.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. And the thing is that what's even weirder is the women's team are playing tomorrow against Chelsea, obviously. But they've got half the women's squad are done with ACLs. Yep. And they're showing more fight and more passion, more desire for the badge. And they're getting less money than they're fucking made.
Yeah. No, you know what? The one thing, and this is why I say there's something to be said about having experience as a manager, like De Zerbi, the way his team backed him up. I mean, the man's got over 10 years experience in this thing called football management. Arteta is in his fourth year, and there's a difference. Yeah. Like Arteta will never come out there and say, you know what, that was disappointing for my team, but guess what? We are going to come out and play, and guess what? We actually see that, from his squad. Like, we don't see it, and he needs to be able to, the same way he needs to trust his players, he needs them to trust him and the way that they play. Why not Spursy is in the house, people? You know what that means. You know what that means. The man shows up certain times during the season. He's showing up now. He's going to be on for like the rest of the summer. We're going to see him every day now. Why not? Welcome to the show. Why not? Wasn't around for like 93% of the season, but he's here now. It's poor 7%. Everybody gets their their joy now. This is the Arsenal everybody wanted. All right. Arteta needs to tell them why it's not. This is not the way we do business here. This is not the way it works.
No, and I think the way we're ending, the way we capitulated this last month and a half or so, a lot of pressure. And no matter what happens now, no matter what happens now on next Sunday, a lot of pressure is now going to be put on Mikel and the staff and the club in general, because not only got to get the business right, but you've got to have another strong start next season. And with Champions League and all that, you've got to be ready. Because if we start off a bit complacent and slow, you know what's going to come. We know in terms of certain fans, we're going, right, off he goes. We need someone else in, and that whole thing, the negativity creeps in, and
well, here, okay. So I get like some people go off on a tangent, go all the way on the wrong side of the spectrum. But to some degree, something has to happen. Somebody, the same way we want when a referee does something poorly that they get punished for it. Arteta has to take some of this and feel like we talk about this pressure that players should have, right? What kind of pressure should Arteta have for the last 2 games of the season, the last 10 games of the season, or 8 games? And compare that to the last 8 games of the last season. So in back-to-back seasons, come around the 30th game of the season, the team capitulates, as people say, falls down, doesn't play the same way. All of a sudden, he's making these rash choices, and putting his team in a situation where they're not set up to succeed, and then they don't.
And that's what I'm saying.
Some of that's on. A lot of that's on him. And we can't talk about the It's not the players. It's not that we don't have the players, because we had answers.
That's what I'm saying today. Like the majority of the terms of today is on him. In general, you've got to say, second year in a row now, that after the last international break, we're going to the last 10 games. And we're dropping points like last season against teams we shouldn't be dropping points to. And it's costing us. Last year, it cost us top 4. This year, it's cost us a title. So now, no matter what happens now next Sunday, we win or not at the Emirates.
Yeah.
The Kroenkes and all that, the money they've invested in the club with him in the players, with him in charge, especially like the new contracts as well, with Ramsdale, Saka's around the corner, Saliba and all that. Yeah. The freshers, they're going to be thinking, well, hang on, there's a reoccurring thing here. We're a bit concerned now. We're back here again, but if we don't have a good start, you need to know your job's on the line.
Yep.
And then what? At least, well, it depends on how they get in that as well.
No, but I mean, that's the other part to this. So there is Arteta's and his team's performance to start this season, but there's also, we need to be able to get through a season with an actual squad that actually can play in 4 competitions. That as well. We need to be able to compete in 4 fronts. That's not so. We don't like to say just throw money at it, but they need to put up a lot of money to respond to the way. You can't just go from like you said, we can't just go from being top of the league for as long as we were, and then all of a sudden, we're just gonna do it one piecemeal, one at a time, because that's not gonna work. They've shown that they can show. They've showed that they can maintain a form in a league. They showed that, and it's not going to get easier. We could get better as a squad and be like 70, 78 points, and it would be like justified in a way that one, the team's set up, and the fact that we have to play in Champions League now, and we're third pot, which means we're going to have 2 teams that that either have won the Champions League or win their league, sitting ahead of us.
The pot system hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but either second or third pot. We won't be fourth, but second or third.
Yeah. So if we're third, there's going to be a lot of good teams ahead of 2 teams in our group. All right.
Well, if we're third pot, we're screwed in terms of, because we could have we could potentially have, for example, depends on if for example, if Dortmund win the league, Bundesliga, so we could have Dortmund and Real Madrid or Atletico in our group.
Yeah. So they won't have teams from the same league in the same group, or they won't have that, right?
Not for this season coming. When they change the format for the following season, where it's literally at a free-for-all.
Okay.
But
Yeah. So you
But
could
I'm
have
saying
Real Madrid. You have Real Madrid as the second team in the group. The
you're in
way
trouble.
things are right now. The second team in the group with probably a Bellingham sitting there in the middle,
Yeah.
based on how.
Bellingham, Camavinga,
Yeah.
Rudiger, Courtois, Benzema will probably still be around knocking the goals in from tap-ins, but
Vinicius and Mudryk is going to have he'll be probably rested up for the City matches, right? If they have their way.
Tom, we do want to be in amongst it, competing, but bloody hell, in the group stage, imagine the first group stage where it has, for example, again, assuming Dortmund were to win the league, Bundesliga now, I don't know what the Bayern Munich score currently is, but assuming that was Dortmund won it, for example, or Bayern Munich, one of them two from the winners' pot, from the top pot, that's the top pot, and then the second pot, you've got a Real Madrid or Atletico, or Bayern or Dortmund, or Milan, or one of the Milan sides, or whoever from Italy. It's not good. It's not a good start.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's not at all. And just yuck, man. That's all I gotta say is just yuck. This was not a good day. Not a good way to try to finish off this season. I really don't get it. So let's see. You said.
Yeah, go on.
No, I was just gonna say, and Bayern Munich did lose today, so not so good for them. So they lost 3-1 home to Leipzig. So, but they are 1 point up on Dortmund, but Dortmund has a game in hand. So
yeah, Dortmund play tomorrow. I'm assuming they haven't played today. Yeah.
There you go.
No, what was it? Sam saying Arteta needs to get his ideas back on track, and next season he needs to be sacked if we don't go stronger. So
Well,
basically, if he does what he did this season in terms of lead the line and then fall away again, he needs to be sacked. Or if we don't have a good start like we've had this season, then he needs to lose his job basically.
Yeah,
because that means we're going backwards.
Yep. That's not a good look. We need to show progress. And he's been showing progress, right? Every season. So we've been getting better in different ways. In terms of the league, not in terms of the way we've been playing in the cup, but the way in the league we have. So somehow he needs to be able to compete in multiple fronts, as they say.
It's the last knockings of the season for the last 2 years now, which should be a cause of concern if you're the owners. Like,
Yep. No, it should have been a concern last season, and this season, I think they actually did a decent job in January, in terms of the players that they brought in, and then Arteta used them was the problem. Certain situations. Situationally, he doesn't Jorginho comes in to close out a game when we're taking a lead. We didn't use that at all. Trossard starting and we kept winning.
Yeah.
People say you never I wanted to change certain things when it was in Kenya up top.
Yeah.
But when you got Trossard up top and you're winning, just keep it. Let it.
Well, even another thing was obviously the Saliba situation, how he handled that. Literally, Saliba gets a knock against Fulham, and in his infinite wisdom, decides to rest the fully fit centre back in Gabriel and play Saliba against Sporting Lisbon, and then we haven't seen him since because he made the injury worse, to knock worse. And then no coincidence since that's happened. The way we've reached goals, left, right, and centre, and the way we've just conducted ourselves since coincides with that. And like you say, before about the injuries and all that, that's got to be addressed as well. Why are players getting injured so frequently and for so long? Even the most meaningless injury could be taken. They could be out for anyone out, any other club. It would be 2 or 3 games or whatever. But Saliba, he's out for the rest of the. He's been out since April for the rest of the season. We don't know when he's actually back. Partey in and out as well. ever since he's been with Arsenal, he's constantly in and out of the squad of injuries.
Yep.
Tierney's the same situation. This is the one season Tierney's actually been fully
and we
not
never use
injured.
him. Well, we never use him. We didn't use him enough, and I to some degree I think we didn't use Tomiyasu enough. I know he got injured and stuff, but I think if they're gonna be like, this is where rotation one, or actually bringing him in to close out games, giving them more than 10 minutes of a game. You know what I mean? Like, we bring somebody in the 80th minute. That isn't really what I'm talking about. But it needs to be certain times in the season, in the games, where you're going to get 60 minutes and you're out. This is not working. You got to change something up at halftime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't do that. We only do that for injuries, even though it is pretty clear that one player is sticking out sticking out, and not really performing well in whatever structure you have set up, whatever formation you have. So he needs to. And then that gives the players a little bit of a break. They need to have it. He's not doing that either. I mean, got to learn, but I keep saying this every season. He's got to learn something.
Yeah, that's the hope anyway. But with that, guys, we are going to wrap up because I've got to have a dinner.
Oh yes,
and not let this ruin the rest of my day, basically. But I will be back tomorrow for the WSL game between Chelsea and Arsenal. So early kickoff, 12:30. So about 15 minutes before kickoff, we go live, go for the teams like we always do, and hopefully the girls are sort of, no matter what happens in that game, they performance-wise, they'll perk things up from an Arsenal perspective, and see how that plays out. And never know, we could even nick something and cause Emma Hayes absolute chaos in the title race. You never know. But yeah, aside from that. Back tomorrow that, and then Monday podcast in reaction to all this, and then we'll go from there. And it's literally the build up for the last game of the season from after Monday night onwards. Oh dear.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. Congratulations to Nottingham Forest, though. Obviously, you're staying up another season. I've said we need big clubs, and Forest are a big club in the league. The league needs Forest in the Premier League more than Forest need it, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, disappointing result, performance. It is what it is. We take it on the chin, have to take it on the chin and go again. Sadly, yeah. I don't know what to really say. Thanks to everyone that's popped in the chat from my channel and Gary's channel, respectively, throughout the stream. If you haven't already, do subscribe to both our channels. Obviously, completely free. This, that, and the other. As always, smash the like button and do send the content around. And yeah, until next time, as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.